Is Brexit going to make the European Union less attractive for countries like Macedonia? Is it going to give wings to Eurosceptics in this country or in the region that are always saying that the EU perspective is not much of a perspective?
Well, the overwhelming majority of Macedonian people want Macedonia to join the European Union. When Brexit happens, it'll be for Macedonia, for the government and for the people to assess the situation then and act accordingly. I think it's important in this context to focus on the fact that through Brexit, the UK will be leaving the European Union. It won't be leaving Europe. And as such, our interests, which are very much shared interests with Macedonia in this region, and which are based on greater stability, greater security, increased prosperity, will continue to be the same. And so we will want to continue working with our partners like Macedonia in order to enhance those shared interests. And if Macedonia at the time of Brexit feels that its best way of promoting those shared interests is through membership of the European Union, then we will of course continue our partnership to help you achieve that ambition.
Ambassador, so far, as you know, Macedonia has been blocked by Greece on its Euro-Atlantic path. Even the last visit of our new foreign minister to Athens did not bring any huge change in Athens' position towards Macedonia's integration into NATO and the European Union. We saw the mediator in the name dispute, Mr. Nimitz, who came to Skopje, and he showed no greater optimism about finding a solution in the very near future than he had what his position was while we had the past government in power. Is it possible, in your opinion, Macedonia to become a member of NATO under its provisional name?
Right. Well, I mean, I fully understand the difficulty and the sensitivity that surrounds this. The position on NATO and Macedonia's membership of it has not changed. And it was restated most recently by Jens Stoltenberg that Macedonia would receive an invitation to join NATO just as soon as a mutually acceptable solution is found to the bilateral name issue. That is a difficult area to work on. It's a challenge for both sides. And both sides will obviously have to show courage, political will, and flexibility in order to achieve a lasting settlement to that, a mutually acceptable settlement to that. But I have to say that the reforms that the government has come up with and the energy and commitment they're showing to a reform programme is a very good start for moving forward on that, because it shows a determination, a conviction that reform is necessary and is going to happen. And the confidence building measures which were begun under the last government and are being developed under this government, plus all of the obvious new focus on good neighbourly relations that we see and hear out of not just Skopje but also Sofia and Athens, that is all also going to be extremely helpful in this regard.